And this is day number
Two.
dos of our trip vlog. And I'd say we had since we last updated, I think I've had an awesome time. What about you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pretty incredible.
yeah. What should we cover first? I mean, should we start after the vlog yesterday?
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It was an interesting drive. Um, I got really sleepy at some points, but luckily Colin was able to, make some conversation, and you know what I'm about to say.
I
And,
think so.
and then we Lincoln Park released the yeah, you knew I was gonna say it. Lincoln Park released the acapellas and instrumentals of living things, and so we what is it? We decided that we wanted to learn the songs, and so we
Learn them.
well learn how to sing them over the instrumentals, because placement of them is kind of difficult.
The timing.
Hmm.
Yeah. But it's so much fun because it makes you feel like a real
Like
fan.
we're real, and so yeah, that was fun. And we sang. What did we sing? We sang "Lost in the Echo."
Well, we didn't do that yesterday. We did that
Oh,
today.
okay, yeah, we did that
The
today.
first one we did was Roads Untraveled, right? Or no?
Victimized,
Victimized.
victimized, but we didn't know the lyrics, so I had to sound hound it, and so I handed her the phone so she knew the
We
song.
didn't do that.
Yeah,
We listened to the acapella. We didn't sing that one.
are you sure?
I'm sure. We
Oh
just
no,
sang
no, it
with
was
the
Lies
acapella.
Breed Misery.
Yes.
Yes, it was Lies Breed Misery.
Yes.
These Lies Breed Misery and Victimizer, they sound the same kind of.
No, they don't.
Well, yeah, you've got Chester screaming.
What song doesn't he scream?
Roads Untraveled.
Okay.
There you go. So we did Burn It Down, Lies Breed Misery. Did we do Victimize though?
No.
Uh-huh. And then
Um, Roads Untraveled.
yeah, Burn It Down, Roads Untraveled, Lies
Lies
Breed
Breed
Misery,
Misery.
and what else?
That's all.
Are you sure?
They didn't have Powerless.
No, no, no. We did All Be Gone.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah, we
yeah.
did All Be Gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't done and
In my
Laura
room.
or Kelsey, if you're watching, we haven't done that yet, uh, but
Yeah.
that'll be soon.
But we have Roads Untraveled down pretty well, I
Yeah.
think. So, Burn It Down's the next one.
Oh, 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 oh.
Whoa.
Okay.
Yeah. Burn It Down is going to be the next one we have per-
Yeah, I can't
perfect.
really do the rapping part of that. She does a much better job than me at that. Yeah,
And Lost in the Echo is very difficult.
yeah, um, yeah. And so that was really fun. And so we made it to Cheyenne. Um, that was nice.
The weather here is very nice.
Yeah. And we had dinner. We had, what was it, pot roast?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, pot roast for dinner. My grandma makes, she's an awesome cook, what, do you think she's a good cook?
I liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She has a cookbook she wrote.
Well, that says it then.
Yeah. And, well, she also ran a bed and breakfast for at least a dozen years. And she's going to cook us breakfast sometimes in,
Cool.
I think, Monday. But and Robert was here, and then we after dinner we played Rummy Cube, which is, if you know what it um, is Rummy Cube is a number game, and it's all about patterns, and it's really fun. And it was Colin's first time playing it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not very good yet, but
Well,
it seems like fun.
yeah, I'm sure we'll play again. We're also going to play Scrabble, so that'll be fun. Um, I'm looking forward to having her on an opposing team for Scrabble.
Opposing team. I want to work as a team.
Well, no, we're gonna do a few games. It is we'll be opposing one. You're gonna team up with my grandma, and I'm gonna team up with Robert. and then there's going to be one couples.
Okay.
Yeah,
Good.
and then
Because
opposite couples. I think there's going to be three games.
okay.
So you and Robert, then me and Grandma and Robert, and then me and you, and then you and my grandma, and then me and Robert. So, but yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. And then what else?
We're almost to the good part.
We worked on your website, yeah.
Oh
Um,
yeah, that's not the good part.
and so what else happened?
I just feel like we're boring people.
They have nothing better to do. Obviously, if they're watching us 6 minutes in.
Exactly. We haven't been talking about anything.
Well, we're just talking. Well, we're recording it for people. We'll get famous and make those YouTube dollars.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so then after Rummy Cube, we went in here. Colin worked on her website. It's coming along really well. I made some suggestions, uh, which constructive criticisms, and she did, I think, a awesome job on her website thus far, and trying to level
Yeah.
it. And then what else happened?
Mm. Something exciting.
Oh, something exciting.
Yeah.
Oh, she got a little gem for her finger here. Hold on. Yeah, it's an engagement ring.
Yeah, if you couldn't tell.
Yeah, Miles proposed to Colin last night, and what'd you say?
First I said, "Oh my gosh." I don't know why I said that, and then I said yes.
Yeah. So at an undisclosed date, we will be getting married.
Yeah, because we don't even know.
Yeah, and then yeah, so that was really nice,
Really
and
nice.
yeah,
That's all you can say.
it was awesome. Who am I kidding? Sorry, Aunt Pat, but we did not get you a recording like you know, so demanded in your email. Um, but yeah, and so is I was going to wait until maybe we're in Denver because I thought I could do an improv piano song at the 16th Street Pianos, but I was laying here on this bed right here, and I thought to myself, is this overwhelming sensation. So I just I can't stand her. I love her so much, and so and then she said something, and I said I can't tell you, and you know,
I asked him what he was thinking.
yeah, and I said I can't tell you, and so yeah, as well as was surprised me, she didn't expect it. I think she started to suspect that I was going to propose. So we went on a walk, and I figured I'd do it in Wyoming because some of my happiest memories are here, and I want to start the happiest memory here as well. And if you're not, you don't have to be a rocket scientist to figure that out, which is us. But anyways, and so I'm just really, I said let's go on a walk, and I sneakily went into my bag and grabbed the ring, and then we went for a walk, and I kept stalling because I wanted to get further down the street, and I think she was kind of
I was thinking my idea was wrong, that it wasn't going to happen.
yeah, so I deceived her a little, but unintentionally. And then we got to the bottom of Shellback, right?
Mhm.
Of Shellback Road, and you know, I told you how much I love you. I love you so much. And then I, did the whole thing, and it was really pretty because it was full moon up above. And
Almost full moon.
okay, yeah, full moon tonight though.
Mhm.
And maybe we'll go on another walk, and I'll propose to you again.
Okay.
And and the stars were out. And, it's Cheyenne, Wyoming, so there's not a lot of city lights. As podunk of a town as Enid. Only this one has four compared to your one, so I'm kidding. And so then, I got on one knee and, I said, Colin, I want to spend the rest of my life with you. And I said, will you marry me? And so then I had the ring behind her back, and then I brought it around, and she's like, oh my gosh. And so, yeah, I really like that.
I don't think they really care.
Well,
But maybe they do because all these people have been commenting today.
yeah,
Yeah, I like that. Thank you for everybody who commented on Facebook. It makes me feel popular.
she's popular. Yeah. But then this morning but then we cuddled each other last night.
They don't want to know about that.
Oh, well, this is our vlog, so we can get a little more PG on it. No, I'm kidding. Like we're not PG already. But and so then I woke up at about 6:30 this morning, and um, Colin was still pretty tired, so she slept until about 8.
30.
Okay, 8:30, and she got ready, and I made some breakfast, sausage, eggs, and toast. Um, it was pretty good. Did, uh, I don't think I put enough cheese in them though.
That's okay.
And so then don't worry, she'll be talking in a minute. But then we went to the farmers market after
Mhm.
breakfast, and it was the last day, and it was really neat. Oh, that pineapple yogurt was really good.
Yeah, and the Snicker cookie coffee was really good.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. They had some organic grown coffee, and I thought all coffee came from Cocaine, Colombia, but I guess I'm wrong. No, I'm kidding. And so then we walked around there.
The downtown Cheyenne, at first it kind of reminded me of Enid's downtown just because it's so kind of old-fashioned-ish. There's more than one stoplight. There's even more there's more than that downtown, and there's a whole other part of the city. And it is a city, technically.
Okay. And then
Okay.
and then we walked around a little. Then we came back here, and
And
then
I worked on some of my website because, you know me, homework.
see, hear that, kids? She's smart. And homework first, play later. And so then we got up, and we both wanted coffee, so we went to Starbucks. And you got me, was it a blonde roast?
No, here's what happened. They had 3 coffees brewing. Well, there was Pike. I should have known that it was blonde then, because they always have Pike, dark, and a blonde. But I didn't know the Indivisible blend was blonde, and I think that's what the lady was trying to tell me, and I didn't understand. But that's okay. So here's what happened. I wanted him to try something new, and so I got a French roast and an Indivisible blend. And I never tried the Indivisible blend, and so I got that for myself. Well, we got outside and drinking it, and I said,
Yeah, she wanted me to try it.
yeah, and
I didn't think it was all that bad.
well, that's
I think
good.
it was a little like I enjoyed it because there was a kick to it.
Yeah, see,
Like
I just didn't like the
I'm
flavor.
gonna move. Yeah.
It tasted too like there was a spice or something, like it was all like too tangy or almost like a citrus taste, but not. And I don't know how to explain it, but that's okay. You guys don't really care about that. Anyway,
Well, if they're watching at 14:45, they care.
they can just skip through what they want to hear anyway. Skip through. Oh, is this interesting? Maybe not. I'll go back to it. Anyway, so I ended up with a French roast because I like that, and he ended up with Indivisible blend, and it was all good.
You rated it next to your African blend.
Yeah, there's this one. It's their red blend that is from Africa, and they like use it to raise money for the AIDS epidemic in Africa. Well, I think it tastes like dirt. So yeah,
Yeah, and sorry.
it's like earthy. I think it's supposed to be earthy, but I think it tastes like dirt. So anyway, and he met a new friend.
Yeah, there was an officer here, and having my concealed carry in Oklahoma, I carry a weapon on me, and so I didn't take my weapon up here,
What was that for?
and anyways, I didn't take my carry weapon up here, which is an M9A1 or an M92 or FS, which is the civilian version. And and no, my carry's a Glock. And anyways, so um, I asked him. I said, "What's the concealed carry law in Wyoming?" Because I looked on the internet and it was confusing. Well, apparently you don't need a permit to open carry um, or concealed carry. But apparently, if you open carry, you can be cited for disturbing the peace. If in fact officer says, well, or if they get a bunch of calls to 911, there's a man walking around. But you can carry class 1 and 2 weapons, open carry. But I'm pretty sure, like any other state in the union, you can't carry a class 3 weapon, which is fully automatic. And but so I thought that was really cool. And he moved to Cheyenne, what, 2 years ago?
I think
Oh, and his name is Justin.
yeah.
So I thought it was really cool that Justin Blackwell, and then this new guy Justin, which if we lived in Cheyenne, he'd become a good friend of mine. But and so then we got, and then this guy, who I'm guessing was lonely, started asking us questions. I don't know what he. Yeah. Anyways, oh, Justin worked at the DOD, and yeah.
Yeah.
So then,
After that, we walked a little bit more around downtown, and Zombie Fest was going on, and so people were dressed like zombies, and
there
it
were
was
some lazy costume
it
people.
was just kind of weird. But then we decided to walk down to this library that was just built. How long ago was it built?
2 years ago.
So it's so really new. And it looks really cool on the outside, and it looks even cooler on the inside. And we walked in, and these are my first words. It looks like a bookstore. It didn't look like a library at all, did
Yeah.
it?
I liked it a lot.
Yeah, me too. And we even like explored there a lot. But here's the cool thing that
Well,
happened.
they have video games there too.
Yeah, video games and a ton more DVDs
Blu-rays.
and a ton more DVDs than we have in Enid. So, yeah, we need to get on the ball with
Take
that.
that, Enid.
So, but I did find a lot of the books on the shelves. They weren't like the shelves weren't straightened. So, yeah, they would need to work on that. And one of the books is out of order. But that was just because he made me look for one that was out of
Oh, I was
order.
taking pictures.
Yeah. But here's the cool thing: we were walking around, and then well, he saw the lady, one of the employees there, and she had on a polo with the library's logo on it, so they have like uniforms.
Yeah.
And he was commenting on it, and then she stopped and talked to us, and he'll talk to anybody, so he was talking. Don't roll your eyes at me. That's true. You stopped and talked to me.
Best decision of my life.
Anyway, want to go like behind the scenes. That's not what she said, but that's what popped into my mind. So anyway, so we got a tour of the back, and here's the cool thing. Um, they have an automatic every time a book is dropped into the book drop, it is automatically checked in. They don't have to scan it with a barcode or anything like that. And so, um, when they have them all in the back, um, they put the book on this thing, and then it's a conveyor belt, and it knows which um, bin to drop it, like depending on the category, like children's, juvenile, fiction, mystery. I'm guessing that's how they're categorized. And so anyway, it was really cool, and I was able to scan a couple books, and
Yeah, that
yeah.
was really cool because it goes on this conveyor belt, and the conveyor belt not only goes straight, but it goes sideways too. And so, like, it had all these bins around it, and it go and drop in the bin for shelving.
Yeah, so Enid children besides Jean Fritz. That I think.
You are skipping something.
What am I skipping? That we met somebody else?
No. Come on. Where did we go after the shelving? Or the sorter? Come on. Think about it. It was.
Wait, I
Come on.
don't know. I'm thinking of all those donations and how
No,
we
no,
have
no.
just.
Yeah. Come on. What's the one thing that you hadn't seen before?
Oh! The bookmobile! Oh! Okay, I guess Oklahoma is kind of a crummy town for books because, I mean, state. um,
You leave Oklahoma, the city, out of this.
okay, because they have a bookmobile. It's this big bus, and it has all kinds of cool, like, postcard type pictures
It's
on
like
it.
a tour bus. Yeah, for musical people.
And it has books inside, and it travels, and they take it to the schools, and they take it to. So that would be so great for right now when Monroe's remodeling their library. The kids wouldn't have to all come bombard the library. Not
And
that I
mess
don't like
with
that
the
though.
toys and stuff.
Not that I don't enjoy that though. But anyway, um, and they take it to homebound people, elderly people, all kind. So it's like a really good deal, and people who wouldn't be like have access to these books have them. And I think Oklahoma should get on the ball with that because that's really cool. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, where we went up and you saw the nonfiction book.
Yeah, well, we saw like the children's area, which also looks like a bookstore, and it was so nice. And they have this, what was it called? Discover
Or
Earth
Discover Earth, one of 12
in
in
the
the nation.
nation.
Ooh.
Yeah. So, but the teen area looks pretty cool. I mean, ours looks pretty cool in Enid. So, you know, I don't know, but yes, the children's area was still disorganized a little bit. So,
You're skipping out on something else. What's the first thing we did when we got to the second floor?
looked at the story time place. I'm not skipping things. I'm just trying to give a summary because we're already at 24:44,
We'll get up
and
and we're fine.
okay. And so, yeah, we saw story time and area, which was really cool actually. And I've never been to a story time in Enid, so that's gonna be sad that we might go to a story time bit in Wyoming. And yeah, oh well. Anyway, what are you doing?
Oh, look how dark it got. Light.
Okay, so then I wanted to. This didn't happen. I wanted to show him some of my favorite children's books, but we'll do that later.
We're going back tomorrow.
Yeah, and I did show him two of my favorite authors for like teen books. And guess what? If you're watching this, Leslie, remember how I asked you about the Rick Riordan, like the Red Pyramid series, and why it was shelved in YA instead of juvenile because it was in my fourth grade classroom? Well, they have it shelved in juvenile, and so yeah.
Shove that in your juice box and suck on it.
Well, Leslie's not in charge of that though, so
Well,
it's okay.
you need to bring a gun to Michelle, like, and point it at her.
I'd have to talk to Mary, I think, or Yvonne. Anyway, so they have it shelved in juvenile. I thought that was interesting. And so I showed him Lorleen McDaniel books and Anne Rinaldi books, which are two authors that I think are very under appreciated in schools. But oh well, nobody asked my opinion. And I found a bunch of Anne Rinaldi books that I don't have, and I need them because I have all of her books except for some early ones that I need to find. But so I need to find those. But anyway, then we went and we found this book because it got me talking. I saw a book about Patrick Henry, and I started thinking about this other book about James Madison because Patrick Henry and James Madison didn't get along, and it made me think of this book that I read by Jean Fritz, and we had to go look for it, and then they were closing in 5 minutes, and we had to hurry, 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 look for it fast.
We found it.
Yeah, we found it. They had 3 copies, and that's a really good book. It's called The Great Little Madison, and you should read it. Okay, is that everything we needed to talk about?
Oh, yeah, I think that's pretty good. Then we came back here after the library closed, and then Colin had a salad.
Yeah.
I had bratwurst on bread with mustard.
They don't care what we ate.
Who do you know who's watching this? How do you know who's watching this?
Probably nobody.
Someone could be watching this 100 years from now.
Yeah, probably us. If computers are still even around.
Well, or it could be our great great grandkids.
Could be.
Who knows?
If YouTube is still around, who
You
knows?
better get to bed right now. Go. No, I'm kidding. Finish this, but don't smoke cigarettes if they have cigarettes in the future. Anyways, and then she had a salad and I had bratwurst, and Robert came. You let me talk. And Robert came home and he had caught some fish, really nice fishes, and so Colin has never really had fresh fish. Actually, she hasn't, and so my lips look big in this. I'm sorry. And so, man, my lips look big.
And the computer's shaking. Because
And
I'm laughing.
and so, anyways, but yeah, so then we sat down, talked, and then you recorded this, and that's where we are now. And we are at 29 minutes, which our Sunday vlog will be shorter.
Yeah, and our show will be 9 minutes still.
Yes, it's just this is kind of like a journal for us. I like doing this. I think it's awesome.
It
And
is really cool.
anything now?
Um.
Yeah, we better record it on our iPhone because if we're uploading this, our internet is going to get run up real quick.
Okay.
So, yeah, we will use our phones or her phone because my phone doesn't have that much memory.
And I will attempt to get somebody to summarize instead of give a blow by blow of the day.
Yeah, I really think it'd be better if Colin summarized from now on
Because
I love this girl. I'm gonna marry her. That
obviously.
that's about it.
Thanks for watching, but even though you probably didn't watch the whole thing.
And have a nice day. Bye.
Bye.